right, on the crosstown on my way to the Tampa Show. Got to track a little farther than usual. It's at the Shriners now, out on Washington Boulevard, which is like in between Tampa and Brandon. So I'm on the crosstown to get there quickly from my house. Should take me another like 10 or 15 minutes. Not too bad. I mean, because it's a crosstown, it's going to make it a lot quicker for me to get there. Going down 60 through downtown is a little bit more cumbersome, obviously. Got downtown coming through probably here in a second. I'm not really looking for anything specific to buy. I'm still waiting to see if dealers are coming down on prices and creating or meeting fair market value. Last time we were at the show, people weren't coming off anything. They were too high on a lot of pricing. And I didn't really see like dollar bins and stuff like that that were holding anything different, new, or rare. I always like to ask dealers too, I mean they don't see it on the camera, if they bought anything new lately. Have they bought a collection? Is the stuff that I'm looking at just the same old recycled stuff waiting for the right person to buy? And get as much detailed information as you can when you're at one of these shows for dealers, especially if you're at the same show with the same dealers. Doesn't mean they don't have good cars, doesn't mean they haven't got something new, doesn't mean they're not willing to boost something, but you got to know what you're looking for, and hopefully at that point, if you have a good enough relationship, they can always let you know when they encounter that, so you don't even have to wait for a show. So we're going to go in here and see how it looks. I saw a little bit of video footage yesterday, what the showroom floor looked like. It looked like it might have been a little tighter than before, where it's not as long of a room, but we'll see when I get that. I don't want to make an assumption just off that little video I saw. Terry posted it last night, I think on Instagram, maybe Facebook, I don't remember. But so we're gonna do my normal video showcase type thing, and then see what else we can get in that process. Again, not looking to buy anything. Thought about bringing some cards to trade. I just didn't feel like dealing with it. I got to get my stuff. Have Brian really help me out, look at it, give me his opinions on a few things before I start really moving anything. But I will be moving something here very shortly, and I will be transitioning into a few cards that I want for long-term holds, and I'll obviously add that to any of the videos as well. Alright guys, let's go and see what we can find. Alright, just pulling in the Shriners location here. Right when you get off the interstate or the crosstown, it is literally right off the crosstown. You want to make sure you are in that far left-hand lane to turn right before the gas station. It's a quick turn and traffic's coming quick, so keep that in mind. Park out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's go see what we got going on. I'm assuming I can go through the front door. All right, getting ready to walk into the Shriners fanny pack. Pow! Got my Outcast Shannon Moore shirt on in case somebody wants to mess with me. I think I've talked to him first. And let's go inside and see what we got. All right, so let's go over here and see what the next show is. 26 here. It's really quiet in here. I feel like I'm at a library. So here's the idea of the room. I guess it doesn't feel as long, but it's still got more than enough space, it looks like, for everybody. It's a really cool Vlad right here.
Set up, go to sleep, wake up.
Oh, what time the show starts? Yep, you're gonna do what we do over here.
Yeah?
We drive up here at 6 in the morning, and here by 10, so
What do you have on this Brady?
That one I'm asking 5K.
5K, how about the brown?
Brown I'm asking 1,500.
I want to ask you what your birthday. I want to ask what your birthday.
That's a tough one to get right there, wow. We were just talking how these variations have the chrome on the inside of the card, not really necessarily the outside, where if you look at the Mac Jones, it's basically the whole card. I really like this over here. Let's see what else we got going on here. Mr. Breeze.
Dexter ran over when I sat down.
I don't know, she went over there trying to open the stuff.
A little bit issue with this thing keeps trying to focus on the lights in this room for some reason. It's a 10 from that card. That's interesting. For the jaw, what do we have up here? Saw the laundry tag type thing. A little more love. A bunch of modern. Fun stuff though. See down here. I saw a lot of some of the Aaron Judge down here. It's archives. Hogan stuff over here that Matt has. A bunch of stuff. I ended up picking up one of these video games from him.
Check that prelim.
I'll show that here at the end. Got these belts right here. Little bird magic action. Parrish and Kale. Starting lineup. Farland figures. Well, I remember when I used to run out and grab all these as soon as they came out, looking for the variants with no helmets. Vintage stuff here, because I know the guys like to see some of the vintage. I'll show you some more. I know there's a guy on the back side's got a ton of it too. Got all these other things over here we can kind of dig through and look for inserts and cards like that. Log bookie. Got a bunch of auto stuff. See what else? I'm just trying to see if there's anything that really pops out at me in these. These aren't like dollar bins. These are like, you know, look at the dots, figure out the color, or they're already priced. Cool looking card. I always just sucker for some merino stuff. If it's the right stuff. Merino. This is weird. It goes football, and basketball. But that's because people probably messed with it. Another merino. That one's pretty fire. I like shiny. I'm gonna keep going. So they're gonna work on the lighting here because one half of the room has a lot more light than the other. It doesn't bother me, but I mean a lot of reflection, especially in the lower half. 9.5, that's a tough one to pull off right there. We got over there some baseball. Trout stuff's gone down. I don't know if it's going back up since he's playing again and everybody thought he was dead. But like my Trout got cut in half price-wise. And a lot of these other cards like these, for instance, they're under $1,000 easily now online. When you know they were $1,200, $1,300 all day long. The Teeter's really good. And over here got your Brady's. Let's see, I'm trying to find out if there's any. This is a very modern case. Keep moving. I can't shoot from far. I'm up close.
I mean, I do that a little bit here and there.
Everything around the paint, I'm good. Did you set up here yesterday?
Yeah, it was great. Everyone was bitching about the lighting, but I could give two shits.
Well, they said the lighting's gonna get better anyway, so.
The venue's great. The location's better.
That is behind you there.
You come across anything new lately?
Corey, what's up, buddy? You doing all right?
So those are baseball.
A couple new pieces in there.
Yeah. Did you send in that 101?
It was going to,
well, okay,
but it sold for $9,100.
Oh, so you said bye bye.
Yeah, it was the highest non-autographed Star Wars card sold. So
Nice.
yeah, I couldn't beat that.
Nope. Good.
Company
Good for
I
you,
was
man.
using to help me advertise for us.
Uh-huh.
Like, what do you want to do? It's under 10,000.
9071 Supers. We got here a Jackie 3. It's actually a really good looking colored card. Willie. Fortunately, with him getting older, once he passes, his stuff's gonna pop a little harder. Signed Roger Staubach. That's how you know it's classic. It's in pen. That's cool. What are these? 50, 56.
The
Interesting
Yankees
A-Rod
lost
there.
20 out of 30.
Nice route. Again up here.
They gave him a chance to catch up and make real.
Nice looking Aaron Judge up there.
One of the bigger houses.
And Jerry Rice, Largent, Isaac Bruce, dual relic. It's cool. And a Willie Mays. He's the cheapest one I've seen so far today. Really cool there.
What do you do up there?
Wander here. Scotty's always got good cards.
Did you? Who's your last hit? I'm done for
This
that.
is dual auto too.
That was a heavy duty food consumption yesterday. It was all
Sweet Carl Malone on card.
Where you guys going?
Travis.
sausage, onions,
Where you guys going?
smoky bones.
Oh, that's right. He was telling us before.
Did y'all get the nachos?
Barry Sanders auto for 200.
No, the
Actually not bad, really.
Oh, Mark must have been ahead of it.
The nachos.
Looks like a lot of hometown stuff here. A lot of Tampa related stuff. Piscato's pretty fire there.
That's the vintage item. Playing your game, sitting there, your little table.
Steve. Hockey just does patches
That's all
better
he
than
did,
everybody
all
else.
the shit, even at the thing, at the food
Look
market.
at Sergachev.
And something, hey, and if he was into it, and you were a tire kicker, and he gave you a look.
Anything crazy over here? It's a gold collector's choice Jordan. Something super crazy here. Got the Dwayne Wade card. Let's keep going. Really cool Trevor Lawrence cards. An artist proof there, and there's a Storm Chasers on the other side. It's got a really good color to them. I mean, look at the. I like Zenith anyway from way back in the day. Obviously, newer technology. And you've got a couple of these Jordan starting lineups. Beam team here. Those are really cool. Got a Brady, another one. Really cool cards. Brian, and you got a Mac Jones over here that's really cool. There's Jason Taylor there, Barry Sanders auto. Exquisite Aikman. Don Mattingly, that's my favorite player growing up. Come down here, got some. What is it? HGA 5. Oh. Complete set. 8. I have one of these. Actually, I have 2 of these. I don't know if I should grade mine or not. Trask. Got that bigger card over here. Swing over to some vintage. Try and keep that glare off for y'all. Some Kobe stuff up here, LeBron.
Put together pretty set.
A little curly right here.
You know, it's not what I typically give them, so.
A bit of Mo.
51. It's actually a really clean set. Take a look at that.
Okay.
Usually comes off some of these prices too, so it's like what you see. It's not what you have to pay. He's old
There might
school.
be some stars mixed in, but it's.
Give me some time.
Yeah, so I mean, you take your time. I'll be here for a couple hours. So.
Oh, okay, fine.
So you just take a look, and I'll come back to you.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Of course.
Gives you an idea on pricing though, so I like that. It's nice and easy to set up out in front of you. Some other stuff over here. Mickey.
Can I pull something out and show you before you can take a better picture?
Oh no, I'm good. I appreciate it.
Okay.
How you doing today?
Fine. Yourself?
Good. Some stuff here.
Some of that stuff. Okay. And you wasn't sure if I can open the train.
So looking for that card myself.
Seems like someone's cleaned you out. You're not as doesn't seem like you have as much inventory this time around.
Oh,
You got it?
See this brand new showcase?
Yeah.
See how deep it is?
Yeah, yeah.
So I have more of them, these
Gotcha.
stars stacked by year here.
And we got some
I've
boxing
actually
cards
got
coming up
5
here.
showcases instead of 4.
Okay, maybe I'm misreading what's going on. Because usually you have a lot of like piles inside of these. Maybe because of this one, this new showcase, they're all in here now.
Yeah, the higher priced ones I kind of spread out singularly.
Right.
These are stars that probably, $100 and less, although there's a couple bigger ones in there.
Got it.
It's really cool little patch books here. What do you have on the SAP
100.
Genesis? Nice. I have one. I haven't sent it in to get graded yet.
Yeah, I like sending the Genesis in to get graded.
Could I take one hard this morning if he's doing that? Cool merino stuff there. If I see anything new. I don't see a ton of Ronde stuff. Project 70 stuff there. Still fun. Buy 2, get 1 free. These are always fun to look through as well. What else we got going on over here? Time. What you got here? Anything crazy? That's a cool card. What are these called? Just belt cards, I guess?
Yeah.
Like little facsimile belts. Chic right there. Always love to see the old wrestling stuff. Ladies. Sting action there. It's really cool. Thank you. I wasn't sure how the new locations would turn out. Who was going to...
This place looks good when you pull up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And then next month they're going to put better lighting in here.
Yeah.
So, but he's doing the other Tampa Show in 2 weeks.
Is he at the same place?
Yeah.
Is it him doing it?
Yeah.
All right.
So he's back for it.
So he wanted to keep that location. Okay. Yeah, I'll pop back through there.
Hard to see, you know.
Yeah, I know the glare. I was dealing with the glare really bad over there with the lights. The camera kept refocusing. Now, do you have anybody like looking or buying specific yesterday? Like, are there people asking for specific things or anything like that? Or
Honestly, there's a lot. I mean, it's weird. It's like people, you never know what they're looking for, you know.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You don't see that very often at all. Did you sell anything big yesterday?
I ended up picking up stuff, you know.
Oh, cool.
Picked up a Trevor yesterday, that purple.
This one?
Stars. Yep.
That's really cool. Oh, there's purple stars. That's really cool.
Picked up this trash yesterday.
I was just looking at that. That's got a nice little piece of patch on it.
Picked up this last week. This Trevor.
Turn of the century. Whoops.
It's number 505.
5 of 5. Yep, right there.
That booklet is 2019 Bowman.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was just doing. That's what I started with. That's crazy right there.
It's,
What are you asking on that thing?
she's number 10.
Yeah.
do it for 15.
That's crazy, too.
My lowest 15. I've seen them sell for 4,000.
Yeah, no, 15 I think is fair.
So it's like.
I mean, look, just the first one right here. It's just fire.
Yep. Yeah, 15's like a kind of.
It's like a future lottery ticket, really, what it is.
There's a bunch of good ball players, and there's like half of them are good.
Pretty big card there. Nice Judge stuff. What else we got up here? Ted Williams.
It's amazing you can stay up all night and go around 4 miles.
Another Judge. Like I said, he's got a lot of Judge stuff in here. Pedro is really cool. And it is on card. It's a 1/1 as well. T-Law. Trevor Lance. Oh, Trey Lance, sorry. I'm getting them all confused now. What we got up here? Focus. There we go. See, come back down here quickly. Trying to see what's new or different. Cool Ichiro. A bunch of Judge stuff. Just tons of it. It's an interesting card for $30. Let's see what we got.
An hour
This
further
game
down
used.
south. Yeah. We got hit a new customer base. So.
That's a good part of it. Game use and they were game use baseball memorabilia.
Yeah, let me go sell some.
It's really bad for $30. What else do we have up here? We have a Jeter, Pettit, Damon, Giambi. And Yankees trip quad. It's another one you don't see a ton of. The pricing here is really better on.
Yankee fan?
No, just fan of just good athletes, really, at the end of the day.
I'm the same way. I got you, brother.
This one. Let's see what else we got over here. Bunch of autograph cards. Some flag stuff. Larry Bird Immaculate. That's cool. Big piece of jersey there. That's cool. Art Star. It's cool, Russell Wilson. What else we got down here as we come through? That's cool, Randy Moss right there.
Where are those packs that you have?
In my pocket. Do you want to put them in there?
How you doing today? Good. Holding down the fort? Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Always good to see the kids in the hobby here. Getting some Pokemon over here as well. Bunch of just bargain bins here. Let's see what else I got. Cool Debos. Got Mahomes base donruss back there. Graded. Always fun for people to play with. Herbert 9.5. I think that might be a little underpriced, to be honest with you, even though it's in the RCCG case. Let's see who that is. I'm not sure who that is. Dual sign 1/1 plate for 200. Dollar bins, bargain cards again. This McDeal, the way the pristine card looks, this is a good looking card. Not big on the player, but great looking card. Wow. Might have to look for somebody else in that I really like.
bro. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Last 3
Money
four
number?
sold 250.
Okay, so
What's that?
Kareem auto there. Got a nice lumber piece for the Griffey. Went. What else am I looking at? We got a Jordan there, numbered I think
Still have
89.
a couple days left on it too.
Hard to see there.
Spend more you make today again?
Yep.
Where's that one? And then Scouts.
Zonka.
Julio. So we take 200 for that?
Nice DeGrom up there.
What's the rings over here? What's that? That's it right there. 2019.
40 Howe, I think. A little hard to see it there, but still there.
2020.
That project 77.
No, that was the only one I ordered. They only did. I think it's the only one they
It's
did.
not a multicolored patch, so that affects
That's why I
it.
said I
Oh,
hadn't
they
seen
did.
him
They did
before.
one other. One other guy, but they didn't sell very well at all. It was too expensive. Because they're usually around 70 a card.
Yeah.
Is what they cost for just a single card. Yeah, Luke Combs. That's all I bought his autographs today. More baseballs. Yeah.
So like this patent up here, it's 254, but there's a guy that has that 4 for 350, and this one's a much worse case. So we'd look around the show and figure out what you want. You got the Rare Mike Phelps card right here, the Allen Ginter. Got up there some older stuff. It's hard to see with the way this case is slanted.
More fake autographs or real stuff?
I'll tell you what.
Packs up here.
By weight. 15 pounds, $15.
Gretzky over here. First day issue with a little hologram on it. So we got a bunch of modern stuff here.
It's beautiful stuff. They're all Rollins. They're all Rollins. They're all Rollins.
What else we got over here? I see some autos. Rod Carew there. Oldie. It's an interesting one right there.
See you later.
That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 autos on that.
Every time I see Angels are coming to town, like,
Oh, I went to 3 or 4 games.
Marino Jambalaya. Got some more modern stuff up here.
So it said like he was gonna play, and I'm like,
by like 11.
Looking at Scotty's cases over here. He's always got some pretty wild stuff here. Nice Ichiro. Dual shield up here. McDavid stick 101. Come on, refocus. Good stuff. Dwayne Wade. The old Johnny Moore right there at 9.5. That's a really hard card to get. Y'all don't know anything about that. Tim Duncan, that's Jam. Oh, he's got the fire. Saw that earlier. Good card right there. One. This mirror's that not quite tight enough. Soto down there. There's a Cal Ripken's first pack pulled auto. I think it's one of the first pack pulled autos you can get. Right there, that Mantle. That's also a pack pull card. You have to open a lot of it to get to it, though. The reprint PSNA Journal side auto grade as well. Those are really cool. And this is Tampa Card Shop's case I'm looking at, so if you like anything, you can easily.
You finally
reach
get all
out.
your stuff down?
This Brady is through a Chris Godwin's foundation. If you purchase this Brady, you get a certificate from the foundation guaranteeing the authenticity. So it's not just a random Brady card that's graded.
I don't know how much of that I'll actually do. I may grade a lot of that, you know?
Yeah. Oh, right, dog.
See what else we got. They always got some crazy shit in there. Sorry. Lingman. Gold Godwin over here. Pat Cole, Wing Gretzky auto. The upper deck. Jerry Jones business card auto is awesome. We got over here. Just a bunch of modern pool holes. Zion. Brian always got the Brady stuff, being a big Patriots fan, so Usually if you're looking for something real special with Brady, a lot of times go through him. If he don't have it, he usually knows who does.
I'm trying to remember my daughter Pepsi, so it's just Coke. She is like
Here, I'll give you an example. Just some if I can get the lighting right. Just soda over here. Rare Gronk. Barry Bonds. This Hank Aaron's fire. Just great cards. All right, again, guys, sponsored by Tire Plus here at the show. They come in, they give you a free soda. You can get a free bag of chips. So you have some. Thank you very much. That way you have something to walk around. I always do this for the video. That way they can show it. Is that your dad that walks around, or?
No, it's my stepdad.
Stepdad? Okay. I talk to him all the time.
Okay.
Just give you an idea. Got a really good crowd here. They said it was busy yesterday. I'm over here by the Tampa Card shop here, hanging out with Bryant and them, chit-chatting some stuff. Just give you an idea of 360. I mean, you pretty much see just people everywhere. And it's been pretty consistent the last hour easily. This is a long row of vintage, you can see here. A very long row. Cracker Jack. 2206. I was looking at Jimmy Fox earlier right here as well. Man on Ted. Let's go around here. Some more of the oddball stuff up here. Vintage ungraded. Just give me a quick run through of these. Basically like set breaks. So where you forward, you can see right there. Ted Williams, Eddie Matthews. All the guys. You can see very much like a set break. You just keep going down here, it's non-stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more showcases that are pretty much like this through years and in different sports. So as you go through, you can come down here once you end up out of the baseball. So there's a checklist there. How much do you want to put that? You can start getting into basketball and things like that. PSA 9 on that. I don't know how that got a 9 at those corners, but what do I know? Good old PSA grading. Nice little Chamberlain there, 5K. Like, why is that not graded? Must be miscut or something. Jordan, or that Stockton rookie I see at the other show all the time for like $30. And that's what I was talking about with Bryant when we were looking at some of the cards, or talking about some of them, is the price difference from one dealer to another sometimes. Like, you can tell some guys are just playing the high number to come down to, and other guys are playing a little bit closer to the realistic sell number with a little buffer. Then you get to more modern vintage, I guess. I don't know what the best way to put that is anymore. Down here, the football, same thing. Come up here, you got some Johnny U, Horning. Just some of the more common guys. So like that Elwood, it's miscut like god awful, and it's asking, what does that say? 25. Just giving you an idea what's here. So get a good look at it. I don't know. Got a good mix of people that watch the show that like different things. T-Brad, it's an 8. It's actually really good condition. And then you come over here and there's a little bit oddball-y type stuff. Some other sets you can get cheaper base card, or some guys aren't in the base, but not enough to be in the other case. And they
got singles over here for set builders.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Look at that with the MLB logo through that. Matt Olson card. Nice Bregman. King Griffey Jr. is fantastic. Always fantastic cards. All right, recap of some stuff I picked up at the show. Again, first time being at the Shriners. It's like Tampa 2.0 because it's in between Tampa and Brandon. And I'll show the first card that's going to come up here. We did also learn that the original Tampa show at the Hilton that wanted to do weddings canceled it, decided, hey, it's probably not going to work out for us. You want to come back? In 2 weeks, the Tampa show will be at the Hilton. So we're going to have 2 Tampa shows, almost like a Tampa West and a Tampa East. Would probably be the best way to put it. The Tampa East is closer to Brandon out there off of what we call 60 or the Crosstown. From my house, I jump on the Crosstown. I'm there less than 10 minutes. That's a 10-minute drive, realistically. I mean, high speeds, but still. You saw the video. Lots of people in there. Was even more people when I left. The show was really good yesterday. All the dealers said that they did pretty good, and nobody had a problem with it. The only things that were the complaints, lighting wasn't that well. Was supposedly going to put better lighting in, and just the space is kind of limited to a certain amount of dealers. I don't know if there's ways to move into hallways, the foyer as you walk in, to add a couple more tables, but it does limit the amount of dealers, because I saw some people that usually set up walking around. So they didn't have a table. So that tells me, I heard one guy say I couldn't get in. I'll try and get into the other show. So just interesting. But so I picked this card up. He had $30 on it. He took $25. This card is from 2008. At that time, Schmidt was the only Hall of Famer. Pujols well on his way. Griffey, obviously. I mean, you got 2 guys right here that are 2 of the best ever, probably. Ortiz and then Schmidt. So basically this is going to be a 4 Hall of Famer jersey card from 2008 Upper Deck Ballpark collection. So I thought that was really cool. It is not numbered, and it is all game used, so that's good too. All right, next card up, Hollywood History, dual materials, Sin City Summit. So what this is a briefcase owned by Sammy Davis Jr., and this was a pair of pants worn by Frank Sinatra for the movie. This is from Sammy's personal collection briefcase. Just look at the leather on that. It just looks old and good, and just almost feels like it would have been a glove, but for baseball card wise. But it's not. It's just cool to own something like this. It's out of 50. I just thought it was really cool. Basically, I got this card and the card behind it for $20 total. So, and then just Chad Pennington for the Jets to $141. Originally, this was in a $3 bin. This was, 20. And he's just like 20 for the pair. So, perfectly fine with that. The only other thing I got, which I sent the money a few days earlier. Hogan signs at his beach shop, and Matt Gerber, Siesta Cards, always has the Hogan stuff that I show you, but I wanted one of these. He had these in regular black ink. If you go back and look at a few shows back at the Oldemar show, he ended up getting some done with like the blue Sharpie paint pen type deal. You can see the hologram down here. This is from Hogan's shop. So when he signs something, there's another guy there that's putting these stickers on it that are licensed directly through Hogan's beach shop when he is signing autographs. You can actually go to hogansbeachshop.com and do that as well and look and see when he's going to be there and signing. Thought it was really cool, but good old Nintendo. You can see the sticker on the back. They were just marking it off. I'm going to put this in like a framed photo, probably with a card or something like that, and have this as a display. This is just really, really cool, and I think a must type of situation to have for nostalgia purposes all the way through, because just these 2 things just scream 80s, and I love this. This is awesome. So thanks, Matt, for thinking of me and getting me back into this. I appreciate it. Other than that, I didn't buy anything else. Again, they were moving stuff in and out. A lot of people bringing stuff into trade. People were buying. Pokemon was moving too. So overall, good show. I mean, I didn't hear anybody complain. I'll get some more feedback from everybody. Both my Walmarts now do not carry cards. From what we know, we're going to try and see if we can at least keep the one down on Gandy. But as of right now, they've also stopped getting cards in as well. So I have probably no Walmarts to get cards at, and my Targets are limited because a lot of that is online. So I have to really focus online in the mornings on drops. Other than that, my Barnes & Nobles near me does not carry cards, as well as a few of the other places. I'd have to drive 30-40 minutes one direction just to find a place that's going to carry it, and then deal with all the other guys that are always there all the time. And I don't think it's worth my effort. So I will not probably be doing too much more retail card breaks or openings on my channel moving forward, unless I can figure out how to get it at a reasonable price, because I'm not paying the inflated prices for product that is no longer containing good hits. I mean, I'm just gonna have to get into breaks, razzes, and stuff like that if I really want to get into it, or just go buy cards. I'm gonna try and get some of the metal Spider-Man when it comes out in blasters. There's no PMG. All right, don't know why, but my camera stopped on my phone. But like, subscribe, leave a comment. I greatly appreciate it, guys, and catch you in the next one.